Hey there, this is Marissa with Marissa Moments. Apple, me setting an intention. Anyway, what I received to share with you is that their judgments are a reflection of their insecurity. And no, I'm not reading anything, I'm reading something, right? And when I say they, I mean you, I mean me, I mean we, right? Because this is always about the collective at this point. It's never about the one. So here's the thing. People are talking mad junk, right? They're saying stuff, trying to make you feel insecure. They're putting down things. They're trying to talk trash on your blessings and all of these different types of things. And what Spirit is putting on my heart as a revelation for you is that it's just a reflection of their insecurities. Now, here's the thing though. As long as you continue to participate in that same conversation, you're just giving them that green light to continue on with that nonsense. Now, we're going to call it nonsense because that's essentially what it is. Now, let's remember that everyone is working from their wounds, myself included, yourself included, right? And every single time. And now let's use this as a quick disclaimer. Everyone judges, right? To some extent or another. Now, some people judge more, some people judge less. The goal is to judge less, of course. However, as human beings, the way that we've been programmed within these different societies is to the act of comparison, right? If there was no act of comparison, then social media wouldn't exist at all. Now, would it? And you wouldn't be listening to me right now. But the reason why God has put on my heart to share this information with you is so that way you can no longer internalize it, right? Now, of course, we know that that's easier said than done. We also know that it is an easy, super easy cop out to say that, yes, they're just jealous of me. That's why they're talking so much junk. But in a lot of scenarios, that is in fact the case. The reason why people are being judgmental towards you anytime, especially what I receive, is when you bring up an accomplishment. Anytime you talk about something that you are in the process of doing or something that you have actually accomplished, one, they diminish it. Right? They try to brush it to the side. You're bringing up all this information. You're excited about it and you're sharing, and then they want to change the subject. And then that leaves you in a state of deficit, right? You feel defeated. You feel like, well, here we go. It's what I see is somebody taking the air out of you, right? And the reason why they continue to do that is because what I keep hearing is they feel ashamed, right? They feel ashamed that you are the one to accomplish these things and they have done nothing, right? Nothing, right? If you watch the Wingstop video. So, and to take that even further, they feel like they can acknowledge the fact that you have way less, but you've done way more with it. And they are also reflecting on the conversations that you continue to have when you're talking about wins and accomplishments and opportunities and blessings. They are talking about deficit. They're talking about defeat. They're talking about struggle, right? And that's just an example of where our energy goes, right? Where our attention goes, where our focus is and what we want to expand. But getting back to the main subject at hand, have literally nothing to do with your accomplishments. They have nothing to do with you. So meanwhile, while you're taking everything personally, you're internalizing it, you're going home and you're reflecting back on these conversations and you're replaying them and you're thinking, I should have said this or I should have done that. Or maybe you're feeling like, well, maybe I shouldn't bring up my accomplishments anymore. Maybe I just shouldn't talk about it, right? Because that's a part it's having an impact on you as well. It's making you diminish your light. It's making you diminish your accomplishments, your blessings, your shine. But what God is saying is that reassess who you are having these conversations with, who you are surrounding yourself with, and the fact that you're allowing it to have such an impact on you, right? Those are three different things. Take this message how it resonates. This doesn't mean that you need to confront somebody and say, why is it every time I bring up something good, you go into mute, right? Any other time you can have a whole conversation and we could kiki all day long. But when I bring up my accomplishments, you go into mute mode. You don't have a word to say. And all of a sudden you're completely distracted. Am I getting personal? Why, yes, I am, right? Because these are my moments, but this is your life. Everything that I speak on is something that I have personally experienced. That's why I'm able to share it with you with confidence, right? And in this moment, what I'm receiving as far as a channeled message for you is that their judgments are their insecurities rearing their ugly heads. They are really showing you who they truly are, but you don't know and understand how to receive it and how to see it. So instead of understanding that they are actually showing you their truth, you are taking it on as your personal truth. So what God, Gaia, ancestors, angels, and saints are telling you to do right now in this very moment is to stop. I know, easier said than done. I get that. But take a step back. Really listen. When you're out in those conversations and that person shifts the subject matter away from your blessings to their stressings. Ooh, did you get that? Put that on a t-shirt and rock it. They try to shift your blessings into their stressings, right? Understand and know that you do not need to kick up anything else into that conversation, but you also don't need to pause to internalize it. Witness the moment. Be a witness. Have an out-of-body experience if you have to. So that way you can really see what is truly happening, because that is your awakening within that moment, and understanding that that distraction, that detraction from your blessing is not truly about you, but it is truly about them. It is their insecurities coming in the form of judgment, whether that judgment be trying to distract from your blessings, or that judgment come in the fact of trying to actually verbally, mentally, physically, emotionally change the subject or make you feel bad about something that you are actually blessed behind. All right, I'm going to step from behind this podium really quickly because I need you to absorb this, not only absorb it, but to put it into action, because to know something and to do something are two totally different things. And we are in action season, my friend. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Tomato.